gonna do is squirt some ink out onto the tray. Just about as much as you would use of toothpaste once you get going. I'm using a little bit more since I am the first person to put some on this tray. And then you're gonna use this little roller to roll out the ink. And you're doing this so that it gets evenly all over the roller. And you're gonna roll it out onto your stamp. So you'll put your stamp down onto the table and take your roller on top and roll out the ink, pressing it out so that all the white part is covered up. Now, for you guys, you're gonna very carefully pick this up and carry this to a different table. For my video, I'm just gonna move over to the other side of my paper here for you to see the next step. So at the tables in the back of our classroom, we're gonna have these little picture frames. And it says the stamp goes here facing the ceiling. So I'm just gonna set it down very gently. I'm holding it on the edges so the ink does not come off onto my fingers. And I'll check that my hands are clean. And then you're gonna set a piece of black paper on top of that little white edge that you're seeing there around the outside edge of the stamp. So it's almost like we're making a sandwich where it's picture frame, stamp, and then the black paper on top. And just line it up the best you can. When you get it there, you're gonna start to press down. And you're gonna get one of these rubbing tools. One hand's gonna hold the paper still, the other hand, and you should be standing up when you do this. You can really use your muscles, should be rubbing and pressing down. Your stamp should not be moving around because you're holding it still. Now this doesn't work perfectly every time, but hopefully for the video, this first one here turns out, and I'll let you know if it's one that I would keep or one that I would count as a practice, because in printmaking, some of them are just practices till you get the right amount of ink on there and you figure out the right amount of rubbing. Now, to take it off and check the print, you'd want to pull it off kind of like a fruit roll-up. You gently peel back the paper and you look what is on your paper. So I'm looking here at the print and I can see that my print came out very, very light and fuzzy. So this might be one that I decide not to keep. See if I can get I got the ink very even, but it's not super bright. It's brighter right there in the eye. So I might try it again and see if I can get the ink to come out even thicker and brighter on my next print. I'm also trying to keep a nice clean edge around the outside with no fingerprint.